Hi again! So, today we are continuing our adventure with 1BitHeart, and I should have everything set up. The game capture was working great and everything before stream. So, everything should be working this time, but as you know, we did have some issues yesterday. So, I apologize if there's more issues with that, but we shouldn't have them. I think we should be fine. Everything is set up properly the way that it should be, and we know how to fix it this time anyway, so that's good. Let me go ahead and open up, and we can hop right into it. Our data. Yeah, okay, good. So we left off starting on Chapter 2, where we are going to our next little area to kind of check out and see if there's anybody else who has been infected with this virus. So this is our new area. It's very cozy. I think this is like the coziest area that there is in the whole game. Out here, we have our little flower boy that we ran into earlier. I have to try to remember the voices and stuff that I did for everyone, so I'm sorry if it sounds a little different going from, like, between, but there's so many characters. I'll try, though. He's the boy who was worried for Mayumi and stayed with her. I wonder if he lives over here. At any rate, it seems we won't have to settle for going after tired businessmen. I wouldn't really have minded, but okay. Hello. Whoa. Whoa? Oh, sorry. You surprised me just by walking up and introducing yourself. Huh? Mister, did we meet before? Yeah, I'm Nanashi. And you are? I'm Haruya. I help out my mom and dad here. Is this a flower shop? It looks amazing. That's right. I make deliveries to customers since mom and dad have no sense of direction. But you're their kid, so is it not a problem for you, Haruya? Well, as long as I always have a map to look at and I put in some effort not to get lost. Sounds like he inherited it. Is it your first time here, Nanashi? Yeah, though I knew the name of the town, at least. Why do you ask? Oh, Misane-chan? Yes. About when did this start happening? That's not her voice. That wasn't right. About a week ago? It seems like a bunch of flowers get crushed every day. Is there anyone you can think of who could be doing it? I've lived here for a long time and everyone's here is really nice. So, I mean, I have no idea. He looks pretty concerned, so I guess this isn't a good time to just shout, "Let's be friends." What's that? Did you finally learn to pick up on the mood? Are you implying I'm always clueless? But indeed, if it's began recently, then it's quite possibly the work of the hacker. But surely it could be some random delinquent too, right? Do delinquents who would just trample flowers still exist? Everything is going back to retro these days. Speculate without more info. Is there anyone we could ask for more details? Moroko the gardener might know more, since he's the one who tends the garden and all. Thank you very much. Then let's check with this Moroku, and I'll ask Natsukaje and Miyumi to assist. What? It does contradict what I said, but in cases like these, the more people the better. You need to get slowly accustomed, Nanashi. Accustomed to what? Yes, well, I'll contact them. For now, let's ask the gardener. Ugh, dodging the important part. Okay, got it. I took medication earlier because I have a sore in my mouth. And one side of my mouth is all numb. It feels really weird. It's like, it's weird talking with it. No one in here, huh? Alright, well, we need to find where the garden is at anyway. Speak up? What's this place? What is this place? It's dark. Hey, Huh? What's this fluffy texture? And a hard part? Hey. What are you doing there? And get your hand away from where it is. Oh, there's somebody there. Sorry about that. I'm Nanashi. Who are you? I bear the name Kamayu. My own name is Sora. What of it? I see. What kind of place is this? My parents used to run a planetarium here, but since they moved overseas, it's practically my home. Though, I suppose I get the occasional guest. Oh, one of those places where you can see the stars. Can I come to see them sometime? Well, if I feel like it. That's a cloudy reply with an 80% chance of no, but I won't be giving up. I see. Then I ask you to leave at once, because you're very annoying. Okay, sorry to butt in. But that was not the garden. That was just an edgy little prince boy. Is this the garden? Maybe. Is that him? Seems to be tending the flowers as we speak. Is that an avatar on his shoulder? Maybe. If it were a virtual pet, it'd be an animal. Hello. Can we talk a little? That wasn't Moroku's voice, was it? Oh my god. The flower's gonna talk to us. Alright. What voice are we gonna get for the flower then? What should we make him sound like? Also, Moroku looks kind of dead inside. Flower voice. I'm not gonna make him sound like the cool guy, because I've already used cool guy voice for like 5 other people, and I don't want to keep using it. We'll use like a weird high-pitched voice for the flower. I'm Happy-tan. This guy's Moroku. Get on nice with us. Using the voice function of an avatar? He looks healthy, so is he just not a good communicator? Wrongo! Guy was born fed up with nonsense. Once he got this on his bit phone, he straight up stopped talking pretty much. Oh, and every 2 or 3 flowers he waters, he's gotta take a 10-minute break. He gets that bored that easy, folks. And he can still do his job like that? Not like he's gotta do it every day, you know. But he's got more to do because of the jerk trampling flowers lately, and he's coming home late. Aha. Do you know anything about the flower trampling? Would save us a lot of trouble if we did. Guy here remembers it was somebody short, though. A not too tall person. Well, maybe that's better than no info. You guys looking for the culprit? Boy, that'd help. Guy gets too worried. He'll get so fed up with it all, he won't even want to move. The voice function is supposed to send words from a person's brainwaves through their bit phone, but you're talking like a separate entity. Yeah, I guess he couldn't be bothered to think much neither. He's got the correction turned nearly all the way up. Guy can just think fish, and it'll get converted to I want to eat mackerel. I didn't know that maxing sliders could change so much. There's no trace of the original. Nanashi, enough small talk. If the hacker is behind this, there isn't much time. Yeah, but short isn't much to go on. True. Natsukaze and Miyumi told me they arrived. Let's meet up with them. Okay. Moroku or Happy-tan? Thank you. Yeah, see ya. Alright. So we gotta find... Oh, there they are. Right there. Natsukaze and Miyumi. Yo. Hello, Nanashi. It's been some days. Sure has. We only met a few days ago, so I thought you might have already totally forgotten about me. A guy like you leaves enough of an impact that you'd appear in my dreams. Oh, did I appear in them? Sorry. Shut up. And like, do you have nothing planned at all? I mean, it's summer vacation and all, but... Huh? Summer vacation? Oh, yeah, so it is. You get most excited right before it starts, then once it does, you don't want to do anything and waste it. Don't fall all over yourself now. Now, I told you about the hacker before, but we suspect a similar occurrence in this town as well. You mean the crazy guy's doing baka things again? I mean, I don't know about stupid. Weird thought process, sure. My injuries hasn't healed, so I can't practice. You want us to help find that hacker guy? Certainly, it would be nice to find the source, As with Yukinaga, perhaps he'll show up again if we find a person being hacked. The only info we have at the moment is that the culprit is short.
Between this and Yukinaga, is he just going after young guys?
Oh, I know! They call those people—
Oh, oh my god. Girl, that's not what's happening.
There can be short adults too, but yes, perhaps the reason is along the lines of young people being easier to manipulate, say. And so Hidoi!
Well, me and Miyumi can keep watch then. You guys can go around gathering info.
I think that would be best. Once we've learned enough, we'll report back to you. I'll count on you to guard the garden.
Yeah.
Hi! Except, Nanashi, will your Tomodachi finding be okay?
Well, it's sort of like, that's the focus, but we can resolve problems while we're at it, I guess.
Wow! Naruhoda! So you're like a Power Ranger!
A ranger befriending strangers and avoiding danger. Avoiding? You're letting it become someone else's problem? I'll be the Black Ranger.
Ooh, then I'm the White Ranger! I'll be Violet.
Your color coordination is both out of whack and boring.
Orkun is pink!
What? Why am I pink?
Because you need a reddish one. So, Shite, you have pink in your hair.
Damn it, get off this topic. How did I let it get this far? You guys get out of here.
Now, we'll just have to ask around. There might be others who have info.
Yep, the virus might spread too. We need to find the culprit quick.
Okay. Who is this?
Wow. This is a really eerie place. You know, for this being like the most like calm and cute area of the like settings, the people here tend to be a little frightening, a little eccentric.
My, a guest? How unusual.
Oh, a bewitching lady with no small amount of shadiness. My name's Nanashi. What's yours?
My name? Misato. And these are my children!
Dolls?
Oh, don't be afraid, little boy. Look, they can even greet you, for they have souls, you see.
Whoa, so they can. That's some amazing tech. And their speech patterns. I mean, they're childish, but they seem like they talk almost as well as humans. You could win some kind of prize for this.
You may call it impressive, but doll or otherwise, all things have souls dwelling inside. I can simply draw them out. Then they may as well be human. No, they are, one and the same. Thus they are my beloved children. And you would be a fine vessel yourself. Well, do you wish to come into my arms, into the arms of my children?
This is getting terrifying quick. Some other time.
Oh, what a shame. But I welcome any change of heart.
You're alright, weirdo lady. I will not be coming back here. Except at the end, when I need to make my friends. Who are you? The mood in here makes me feel so unworthy. Alright, what's she about? I don't know what voice to give her either. I don't know what her character is yet. Okay. Welcome. Are you looking for something? Oh, fashion's not my thing. Okay, so she's a fashion designer.
Oh, well, don't worry. Here, anyone can be born anew.
Is that right? My name's Nanashi.
Mamoru Oni.
Oh no. The owner of the shop, and a designer to boot. Whoa, I've heard your name before. I didn't know you were such a pretty lady, too. Nanashi, stop flirting with everyone you meet.
Oh, aren't you a clever one? Say, what's that underneath that parka?
My school uniform. Oh, but the pants are different.
The uniform for the middle school is in Mashiro Town, correct? I did the design, so I remember it.
Whoa, awesome. It's super easy to move in and comfortable and all that stuff. I love it.
I appreciate the direct feedback, but why are you wearing it outside of school?
Because I have no other clothes to wear.
Ah, that's a good one. Okay then, you ought to visit later. You and I can talk if you like.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, positively to that. Excuse me now.
Okay, so we still need to talk a little more around this town. Maybe back in the garden? I think we've been everywhere already. We must have to double back and talk to somebody, though. There's gotta be someone to talk to. Oh. Hello. Huh? I don't see Haruya. Oh, are you friend of of Haruya's? Whoa. My, did I startle you? I'm Chino. Thank you for indulging Haruya. You're Haruya's mom? Wow, I didn't check your data, so I thought you were a young lady. My, how flattering. Haruya's out making a delivery right now. Oh, okay. Miss Chino, do you know about the trouble in the garden? Oh yes, Moroku has been telling me all about that. There really are some cruel people, aren't there? Ah, yes. I've heard that there's someone who isn't often seen here going around lately. Someone unfamiliar? Yes. I think they might be about your or Haruya's age. It seemed they didn't live around here. Ah, that narrows things down a lot. Indeed. It's good to make the best of your youth, but this kind of mischief is simply going too far. You don't seem like you anger easily to me. How exactly do you scold your children? Why, that would be with a traditional spanking. What's with this revelatory look? I fear digging any deeper will get increasingly bad, so let's best be off now. Let us be going. Okay. Thank you, Miss Chino. Not a problem. Come visit again. What a waste. Huh? Is it from Mikado? Nanashi really needs to stop trying to rizz every lady up. Take it. Maybe he's learned something. Hello, it's Nanashi. Yeah, hold on. He wants to give us something in person, so he says to come home if we're close. What do you think? Well, that's no problem, as long as you have the stamina. It is kind of far to walk, but I'm fine. Probably. Just say so if you're tired. We can always take the bus. Let's go. Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll head home now. Yep. Bye, Mikado. Alright, so we go back to the blue. Hello, Mikado. Yo, big brother. We just got back. Welcome home. I've got some hot cocoa ready. You need it? Here in the dead of summer? Sure, okay. How about Misane? You seem tired. You would be right. I'll accept it then. Aw, look how cute. Their little cups. So, about the hacker Nomaya you told me about. I discovered a Nomaya Yosaka who attends a technical school in the city. It's a rare name, so I'm almost certain it's him. A student hacker? It may be summer break, but I doubt he's a good student. He seems to have a history of skipping class. Well, I'm glad to know this much. I was still unable to find the slightest evidence related to the hacking on his bitphone. Shouldn't the bitphone have stored his actions and stuff from the past few days? Indeed, it should. It shouldn't be easy for an amateur to erase those records. You don't sound too confident. Well, he seems to have done it. Without proof, I can't take any decisive action. I'm also having difficulty tracking where he is. You shouldn't get too involved in this. After all, Misane, you've lost your memories. Sticking your nose into this too much would just be exhausting. Is there only one hacker? I'm finding myself thinking there's several, but hacking is a crime, of course, so surely it's only a few. Indeed. Even attempted hacking warrants an arrest. Correct. When everything is done in the data, even a single thing out of place is a major affair. What do you think they want? I mean, that Nomaya guy seemed to just enjoy stirring things up and watching people panic. Just wanted to stir things up? If he were alone, maybe the only motive would be for fun, but I think there are multiple, like you said. Why do you think so? Huh? Well, he must be skilled at making viruses, but that guy didn't look like he was very bright. That's why I think he was just... I was thinking the bitphone hacking and hijacking stuff is being done by someone else. In other words, you're saying it can't be a one-man effort because he's too much of an idiot.
Now, don't call people idiots. If we're going to insult anyone, insult me.
No, better to insult me. Well, yes, you two are both idiots. Double idiots.
Well, I'll get back to investigating. I'll contact you at the first sign of any info.
Take care, Mikado.
You too, Misane. Huh? You don't look too good, Misane-chan.
No, I'm fine. A call? It's from Miyumi. Hello? Yes, I see. We'll be right there. Natsukaje seems to be in a fight, and she wants us to break it up.
A fight?
I told them to report if they saw anyone strange. What I didn't say was to jump them. Let's be quick.
Okay. Oh boy. They getting us in more trouble. It's alright. They're doing their best. See, they should still be back where the garden is, right? Oh, there he is. Whoa, they're fighting!
That is what Mayumi said, yes.
Oh boy, it's the red hair guy again.
Nanashi! Misane!
What happened here?
I know. Well, spiky red hair-san was staggering around, and then he bumped into Orkun's shoulder. So Orkun became a tofu-furious.
Tofu-furious? I want to say that's like an old movie title, though I don't think it's quite right either.
Well, it's the staggering part that has my attention. I wonder.
Hackers causing trouble again? Man, why all the small-time stuff?
Regardless of specifics, we should investigate anyone suspicious. Let's try talking with him.
I'm telling you, just apologize and I won't even care. Hell, I only bumped into you because you were standing there like a telephone pole. You crash into telephone poles often? Well, let me think. Ugh. You're more than bird-brained. You're a 1-bit or worse. Nothing more exhausting than dealing with an idiot. Say what? Only an idiot calls people idiots, idiot. Stop, you two. Don't call people idiots. If you're gonna insult anyone, just insult me. Ugh, you. You're only gonna make this worse. You don't get pissed about people calling you dumb? Whoa. I don't feel any particular pain from it. Nope. Huh? Hey, haven't I seen you before? Huh? Did you? Uh-oh. He really doesn't seem to remember. Maybe it's my imagination. Nice to meet you then. I'm Nanashi. And you? Akitaka Kujo. I'm real tired. If you want to fight, make it some other day. Oh, it's not like I want to fight. I was wondering if we could be friends. Buddies, eh? Sounds like a pain. Come on, just a little. Maybe we can start with some conversation. Sure, whatever. Well, I succeeded at getting to conversation.
Indeed. It would be good if you could get some information from him, but...
Some more advice for what to say?
Yes. He doesn't appear to be too bright. I would expect him to leave out important points by not actively talking about himself. In such cases, give him some prompting. Ask him for more about that subject. That may guide you to topics that interest him.
Ah, so asking the other person for more can get me new topics to bring up.
Exactly. Well, review the topics you have at present. All set? Good luck.
Akitaka, do you like getting into fights? Don't really like to, but I don't know. If somebody socks me, I'm gonna get pissed. So I just give them what's coming to them, I guess. So you don't actually like it very much? Well, flailing and shouting's a pain. Heck, I don't like using my hands much. If you really don't like fighting, is there anything else that you do often? Sleeping's probably what I do most of. I'm a guy who really likes sleeping too, but surely you have some more concrete hobbies? Hobbies, eh? Let's see. I play the piano. Do you play the piano at, like, recitals and stuff? Yeah, had some of those when I was little. Not anymore, though, because they're boring and lame. Oh, I see. Were you a pure and innocent soul as a kid? Pure and what? I don't know, maybe. I mean, I'm still playing the piano, just elsewhere now. If it ain't a fight, I'm fine with it, but talking's getting me too sleepy, too. You're not sleepy. Akitaka, you're wide awake. Ooh. Oh? Akitaka, you're so awake. Well? Yeah. You know, I do feel like I'm not sleepy. I'm no good. I'm super sleepy. Yikes, he's nodding off. Well, he's just as off-kilter as I feared. You'll need to guide the conversation here. You may lack the topics to start a new discussion, so ask him for more to find topics of new interest. Afterward, present those topics at a relevant time. It's time-consuming, but it appears this is just how he is. Okay, so we did this. So I have to ask for more. Oh, ask for more for that. Hold on. Okay, when he says he plays elsewhere, then I ask for more. Okay, I got this. Me actually conquering my social anxiety by trying to play this game. In what way do you still play? What's the word? You know, guitar and stuff, and I'm playing the piano. You mean keyboard? Yeah, that's it. I'm playing keyboard. Seems like this might be worth pursuing, but how do I get him to say more about this? Just keep talking? Wow, you don't strike me much as the piano type at all. Yeah, I started because my mom said to. That was when I was pretty small, though. You seem like a pretty fickle person, so it's impressive that you keep it up. Yeah, now that you mention it, I guess piano is about the only thing I keep up. This doesn't seem especially important. How do I get him to say more about this? I don't know what to do. You don't like to use your hands? Oh, well, I'm in a band. Wouldn't be able to play if I hurt my hand, you know. Whoa, that's so cool. He's in a band. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Just keep talking. Keep talking. So it would be in his band. Akitaka, do you play keyboard in your band? Oh, yeah. What, you know us? Sorry to say, but I don't know much about that stuff. Still, that's cool. Yeah, ain't it? I can get real fired up. You've managed to find an interest. Somehow I feel he's waking up a little too. Still looks ready to fall asleep, though. At any rate, let's hope we can extract more information to determine if there's any connection to the hacking. Oh, and also, I suggest complimenting him to keep him awake. Compliment him? Simple people are, well, simple. He may let something slip if you do. How should I compliment him? Simple. Akitaka, it's like, I don't know why, but you're really cool. Huh? Really? Don't know what you're talking about, but thanks. That's better. Next, focus on pulling any threads that may be related to the incident. Ask for details where they may be unclear. Then bring up those details when appropriate. Okay, I'll try. think of it, where do you live? Break Passage. Huh? Isn't that far from here? I guess, if you're walking. Break Passage sounds like it has a lot of scary people. What's it really like, though? Most everybody's there fighting or fooling around. But the guys ain't as bad as you think. But why did you come all the way from here? All the way here from there? Oh, just looking for something. Thinking that maybe it would be around here, but... What are you looking for? My guitar pick. Been coming looking here for days now. Do you think it's in the garden? Yeah, probably. My bud told me to look there. Couldn't find it at all, though. I feel like I've heard about this before. It seems like he's been coming here for the past few days. I believe someone gave us a witness account of a suspicious person. Let's attack that front. It's definitely that one. Don't know what to bring up. Akitaka, there, we finally got somewhere. You say you've been here several times in the past few days searching. Have you ever come here before that? Oh, let's see. Hardly ever, I think. No excitement here, so I get real sleepy. So, it's not like you really know anyone here. Nope. Did you go near the flower bed in this garden? Oh, yeah, I was looking around there, since that's where I got lost. Why so ambiguous? I mean, it wasn't me who lost it. It was my buddy. Wanted me to look instead. Let me ask you directly. Did you ever trample the flowers while you were looking for that pick? Why would I do something like that? You have the looks of someone who would. What? Put it simple for me. Are you aware that the flowers in that garden have been getting trampled lately? Not like I was searching in the flower bed. Didn't look around or nothing. So then, is it possible you unconsciously trampled on them? Why would I need to mess up a flower bed for no reason? Misane-chan. I'm so beat. I'm sleeping over there. Later. Akitaka? Jeez, come on, Misane-chan. Akitaka doesn't seem to appreciate being suspected. Misane-chan? I'm sorry. What? I didn't mean to blame you. And when you look sad, it makes me sad too. You're kind as you've always You're kind as you've always been, aren't you? Huh? You shouldn't be too kind, or I won't be able to progress. Misane-chan? I'm fine. I'm sorry to trouble you. Let's speak with Maruku once more. Maruku? Yes, Natsukaje, Miyumi, continue looking out for anyone acting suspiciously. Right. Don't fight anyone, okay? Don't worry, I will make Omake sure. Miyu, forget it. Be careful. Now, we should get going. Okay. Sorry to bother you. We wanted to ask a few more things. Sure, as long as it doesn't take too long. You said before that the flower trampler was short. Could you tell us anything more concrete? Boy, it ain't like I got real close. I mean, this guy's so dang huge, you can't compare. Were they about the same height as Nanashi here? Nah, I think they were more your height, Missy. Does that mean you're the culprit, Misane? Don't be ridiculous. This makes it less likely Akitaka is the culprit.
When he was quarreling with Natsukaje, he was just the right height to stare him down.
You were calmly analyzing while that was happening? But are there any girls about your height?
Well, girl or not, they can be large height differences between growing people around our age, especially for boys. Haruya is about the same height as me.
Ah.
We might need to talk to him again. Hopefully he's returned from his delivery. Does Haruya come here often?
Yep. We chat about once every 2 days during breaks, and this week's been no exception.
Also, among those who live in the area, is there anyone else approximately my age and my height?
Only one I can think of is Raka, the girl that's helping out at the cafe, if we're talking local.
Raka. Thank you very much. First, let's check with Haruya. I'd expect he's just returned from his delivery, so we must hurry before he starts on another.
Then we'll talk to Raka at the cafe. Let's go. So, this is the flower shop, right? No. It's the creepy doll shop. Flower shop's back this way. We don't want to mess with the lady. Oh, no, that's the observatory. This is the flower shop.
Oh, hello, Mr. and Miss. Good day. We'd like to talk a little. Do you have time? Sure. If you think I'd be useful, ask me anything. How tall are you? 150 centimeters?
Nope. He's 144.
Wait a little longer and you'll grow plenty, so don't worry about it. But I want to get taller now, not in the future.
I relate too much to so many of these characters. And little buddy, you might not end up growing. Hate to say it. Hate to be that guy. But, some men just tend to be short. Not like I'm saying anything. It's not like I'm short. No, I'm very tall. Very tall, chat. Don't listen to anybody who tells you differently.
Have you gone to that garden lately? Huh? I've gone there to talk to Mr. Maruku, but I'm usually going to other towns for deliveries. That was worded rather ambiguously. Huh? Sorry. I space out kind of often. Going here and there for deliveries makes my head spin. I have things to do at the cafe, so I can't talk for too long. Is that okay? I see. Then it'll only be a little more between you and Nanashi.
Me?
Yes, you. Ask him. Please.
Haruya, when do you generally go to the garden?
That would be when I talk to Mr. Moroku. We talk during lunch break or whatever else we have time.
When did you last go?
3 days ago. Is this relevant to anything?
How far do you go for deliveries?
Well, anywhere. Like, people in Blue Sun Street ask for lots of flowers, since they don't have many around town.
It's such a city-like city, even the trees are fake. And now that you mention it, there's like no flowers at all.
Yes, that's right. It's such a long walk, so sometimes I take the train.
What do you do if you get lost?
I call for a policeman.
Oh, so it's not an if, huh?
Yes. It's pretty pathetic, huh?
This doesn't seem especially important. Do things often slip your mind?
Huh?
I mean, since you seem so busy.
Well, I'm careful not to forget anything, but when I'm busy, I might forget unimportant things.
Do you get flustered when something slips your mind?
Well, it's generally only when I'm busy. When I can get home and relax, sometimes I'll suddenly remember them.
Oh, I see. So it's more like your head can't keep up, but you do still remember it.
I guess so.
He seems pretty diligent and hardworking. I doubt he'd completely forget anything. Oh, yeah. From reports about the culprit so far, it sounds like you might fit the bill, Haruya. Is there anyone else who's short and about your age?
So you're suspecting me?
No, I was just wondering if you knew anything else.
The only one I know is Rocco. Or is Rocca. Adults are the vast majority around here after all.
Are you friendly with Rocca?
Well, yes. We're about the same age, and Rocca is great at getting along with others. I think just about all the locals know her.
This doesn't seem especially important. What are you apologizing for?
I was wondering if I might have a second personality, and the second me is trampling on the flowers.
That sounds like quite the fantasy plot. But really, I think you're fine. Probably.
We want to ask 2 things of Haruya. Did you go to the garden, and are those memories intact? When you can't find a good way to present a topic, try asking him for more information. You should then see the way.
Did you go any other days?
Sorry, I don't remember. I've been busy lately, so I might have forgotten.
I see. Could you add that to your previous statement?
Sure.
Doesn't remember. That's a red flag. Okay. We already asked if he went to the garden. Haruya, is this the only meeting with Moroko you remember? The one from 3 days ago?
Yes?
Well, what Moroku told us was Haruya comes to chat about once every 2 days. Which means you're saying you met him once this week, but Moroku's saying you met him 2 or more times.
Huh? I'm sorry. That startled me. That's really strange. I've never had something slip my mind like that outside of doing deliveries. Oh, I need to get going. The guy at the cafe will get mad at me.
Huh? Misane-chan.
That's fine. We have business at the cafe too. Oh, I see. Well, excuse me. Suspicious.
I mean, it's almost certain now that he's connected.
With this, we may be able to draw out the hacker before anything major happens. At any rate, let's go to the cafe.
Cafe is down somewhere around here, I think. This, maybe? No. That's creepy old lady. Is this the cafe? No, that's the fashion area. Is the cafe back there then? Maybe it was. Because this is the, that's the observatory. Is this the cafe? No, this is the flower shop. Is the cafe back here? Oh, literally says cafe on it. Oh, who are you? Small child. Hello.
I'll be right there. Hold on.
Huh? Is it just you?
Hi, I'm Roka. What'll be your order?
Oh, I don't have an order. Can I just talk to you for a second?
Okay. What'll it be?
Okay, well, first of all, calm down. You're gonna bite your tongue.
In, out. Okay. Ask me anything.
Does Haruya come here often?
Oh, Haruya. He comes here occasionally to rest and such, but lately he's been coming out much more.
And what is he doing here?
He drinks with the owner and talks with him. Sometimes he comes in when I'm not around. Maybe they're even meeting right now.
The owner. Have you noticed anything weird lately?
Weird. Oh, there was that boy I didn't recognize.
Who?
I think he was about 10 years old like me. I didn't see him too well.
Another candidate.
Have you been going to the garden lately, Raka? I visited Mr. Marco on my last day off, but I've been helping here constantly ever since. What if we wanted to speak with the owner? I'm not sure. Maybe he's still talking with Haruya? I'll call for him. Another unknown boy. How suspicious.
Sounds like it really is just kids. No adults seem like they've been hacked so far.
Indeed. Hopefully this doesn't get any more complicated. I called for him.
Whoa, he's big! Maybe it's the shoes. Sorry to startle you.
Can we speak to you for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Haruya has been coming by here often lately. What do you two discuss?
Oh, well, plenty of things.
I find it odd that an adult would give such a vague answer.
You don't say.
Nanashi,
What?
can you read his mind for me? I feel like he won't be saying much aloud.
Gotcha.
What did you find?
Actually, I'd like to ask something myself. Have you seen a kid around about yay high?
A grade schooler, perhaps?
Not quite, but more or less. He's been gone for some time.
Do you need him for something?
No, it's nothing. That's fine if you don't know. Well, I've got to get back to work.
What happened when you read his mind?
Well, I couldn't.
I mean, I don't know why either. Just analyzing the numbers I can see, it's not like it's Bitphone data. A mystery. Let's return to Natsukaje and Miyumi and sort out what we know.
Sure. No, this way. And they're down by the garden.
The other side
Of town. Oh, wait. Hold on. There he is.
Hey, Natsukaje!
Well, aren't you chipper?
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
There's been plenty of people going in and out, but nobody's messing with the flowers. There was this white-haired brat stomping ants on a path in front of the flower bed.
Such cruelty children possess.
Wait, where's Miyumi? Sleeping on that bench. Oh, so she is.
Nanashi and Misane! Ohayo! Now that Miyumi's awake, let's get things in order together. Is that the only person of note, Natsukaje?
Well, I mean, there is something going on right there. Oh my gosh. Does anyone know what this dude looks like? Because to me, he looked like Albinox. Oh my god, plot twist, and he's the hacker. Would be funny. What? I don't know what that means. Stop that. Don't you fluff me up.
I see. So this is fluffing. Is a girl wearing a paper bag on her head and a talking dog not a little strange?
It is. But our flower trampler is a child about 140 centimeters. I'm wondering about that white-haired kid.
Yes, and I'd like to ask the owner of the cafe more. Let's discuss what our next action should be. First of all, regarding the flower desecrator, I find it highly likely that Haruya is responsible.
Why is that?
Because he's most likely to have been hacked. We found he does lack some memories. If he's been hacked, we'll apprehend him. Even if he's not, he could get infected, so we'll need to find the real culprit. Of course, there is a suitably dubious person at the cafe.
That guy looking for a kid you mentioned?
An Oji-san looking for a kid. If we knew who that kid was, that would make things more easy.
First of all, do we know if there's multiple hackers? We're not sure, but it seems really likely. It's way too much work for one person, so they've probably split it up. That would help them do more damage.
Mushikashite, is there a chance Haruya is a hacker son? Not at all, or so I'd like to think. I can't say there's zero chance. Let's say almost zero then.
All this info is vague and full of holes, so it's hard to tell what we should do.
It's all moon runes to me.
Things are too ambiguous right now to determine whether or not Haruya is being hacked. Maybe it would be better to consider how that cafe owner might be involved in this. There was someone he was looking for, right? Are you looking for Haruya? Maybe him? Do you think it's that kid bullying the dog over there? He looked about the height, the owner said.
Why would it be?
Haruya told us there aren't many kids in this town. We could take him along and ask the cafe owner.
Perhaps that's all we can do for now.
Because the other info's too messy to say anything.
Well then, Natsukaje will catch him.
And why me?
Who do you suppose is the strongest among us?
Yeah, alright. But you better handle transporting him.
Understood. I'll be counting on you for the unthinkable.
Actually, he's still bullying that dog. Is that okay?
It's probably fine. Let's go.
Okay, cafe is back this way. I don't know if I was supposed to go to the cafe or the garden first. Okay, we're supposed to go to the garden first. Whoops. I figured Natsukaje would just handle it, but I guess not. Okay, let's go inside. Hello, small child. Hey, can I have a second? Now, don't let this chance go, lass.
Aye aye.
He just ran away. Jet boots? Oh, rats. They got away. Apologize. My bad. That's not remotely sincere. I want you getting down and bowing.
Nanashi, don't actually try to do that. We just want to take you along somewhere. Is that fine?
Huh? Tell me why.
Someone is looking for you.
Oh, the old guy?
Well, yes.
Guess I might as well. As long as you carry my greatness there.
He's all yours, Natsukaje.
Hey, I never agreed to this. You want to hang on my back?
Huh?
No, that'd wear me out. Obviously, I want a piggyback ride. Why, you little...
Control yourself, Natsukaje, for peace sake.
Think of love and peace, Orkun! Damn it, just get on. Yeesh, you don't feel stable at all. I'm gonna throw you off if you keep that up.
Control yourself.
Self-control! Let's just go. Poor Natsukaje. We put him through so much. Excuse me. I think I found the child.
Excuse me, sir? Is this who you're looking for?
Ah, Kirai. Sheesh, where did you get to?
I'm free to go where I please.
I mean, you should at least be here for discussions. Oh, whatever. Thank you for bringing him here.
Don't mention it. Perhaps as thanks, you could talk to us for a little?
What, talk with me?
Yes. Is there a problem?
No, that's fine if it's only for a little bit.
Right. Let's proceed then. Your turn, Nanashi.
Knew it.
Well, it's obvious. He tripped you up by being unreadable.
Mikado said that Nomaya guy was doing something with his bit phone that makes his info unreadable. So maybe, if he has something to hide, he might make contradictory statements. Try to corner him. Oh, I was still reading his... Nanashi. Whoops. What do you do here, mister? Just what it looks like, I guess. Is this your own cafe? Yes, that's right. I always wanted one, so I started up a few years ago. I mean, business has been iffy, but I'm getting along well enough. But you do have helpers, like Raka. Yeah, it's exhausting doing it all myself. I've had even more cause for worry lately. Cause for worry? Oh, nothing. It's just rough, you know? What connection do you have with Haruya? Haruya? Well, Haruya's busy helping his family out, so he doesn't really come by too frequently. He greeted me when I opened the shop here. Since then, we've just talked on occasion. Has it been the same way lately? How do you mean? Like, has he been coming more often? That hasn't changed much, no. I see. Then could you add that to your statement? Sure. Wait, why'd I ask if he was single? That was random. You know just what to ask, don't you? Please don't let it bother you. There's more unmarried people year by year. Ugh, I guess I'm just not too dependable. Raka is my sister's daughter. I've got no wife or kids of my own. So it's basically just you and Raka here? And Raka has school, though. She's helping plenty now that it's summer break. I see. So that's about the long and short of it. The only real oddity recently has been that the flower bed is getting messed with. Oh, so you know about that. It's a local incident after all. What a thing to do. Maybe I need to call him out on that, not... Actually, I heard from Raka that Haruya has been coming by lots lately. If you were talking with him here, she wouldn't be mistaken, right? Hold on a second. Hey, Karai, have you been calling him here while I'm not around? Oh, yeah, I probably did. You think you did? I didn't hear anything about this. Well... Alright then. So, it seems he's been coming around while I'm not around. Perhaps he was playing with Karai. I see. I can buy that.
You really shouldn't. It certainly seems awkward.
You think?
Yes, he's clearly acting fishy, but we have no proof to say anything more.
So, what should we do?
Let's have him produce evidence. Shake him until it falls over. I'm sure you can do it, Nanashi.
I wonder about that. What did he talk about? Things like the flowers being trampled? He seemed very concerned over it. The incident with the flowers is all he's been talking about as of late. So, you know about the flower bed thing? Just what Haruya's told me. I'm here at the cafe most of the time. So, all your info is from Haruya. Please add that to your statement. Talking to them earlier. Do you know who the culprit is? Of course I don't. If I did, it'd be long since resolved, wouldn't it? So, Haruya didn't mention anyone he suspected, or... I don't believe so. Though, Haruya did say he hopes the culprit isn't one of the townspeople. Do you suspect anybody? Chino mentioned a kid around here lately who she hasn't seen before, so I'm curious about that. Isn't that kid there unfamiliar too? Huh? Oh, Karai's... I'm temporarily keeping him for his parents, so... I'd like you to mention that in your early statement. We're not gonna tell him it was Akita? Then... Are the flowers in the garden really precious? The local middle schoolers come plant them every year, and Moroku is always giving them thorough care. Huh, that's great. You no longer get to see live flowers in cities these days. I guess it's more or less why everyone feels so strongly about them being trampled. Do you plant flowers too? No, I'm pretty clumsy myself. One time I killed one off. I recommend a cactus. They're super easy. Maybe not. Those thorns look painful. This doesn't seem especially relevant. Not ask for more. Just keep talking. But there's little information. I hope the culprit is caught soon. Same here. Sure, we're going with this. Oh, wait. Because he said Chino, but earlier he said it was only Haruya who told them. Yeah. Earlier you said you had only heard about the flower trampling from Haruya. Yes. Right. So then, isn't it strange to bring up something I heard from Chino? Well, maybe I heard it from Haruya? Huh? Oh, yes, I did hear it from Haruya. I've been a little busy, so my memory's all jumbled. Then what else did you hear from Haruya? Let's see. He told me how he talked with Moroku today, And 2 days before that. That is not true. No, Haruya only remembers talking to him once, so you couldn't have heard that from him. And don't say you heard it from Moroku either, just because you just said you only talked with Haruya. Why do you keep blabbing, old man? Don't even remember what you said yourself, dummy. Hey, watch out! He might be a hacker. Huh? I don't need a dummy giving me orders. Ow! You just interfered with his bit phone, didn't you? Are you a hacker too? I'm the amazing Kirai Nasuga. Are we really saying full names? Kotora Yatono. What a name, mister. It sounds like part of a curse. Is this really the time for that? I suppose we can consider you friends of that Namaya person. I wouldn't put it like that. Only working with him because we're told to. You're the epitome of uncooperative. School must be hell. I dropped out of that because all they taught me was worthless junk. That stuff's not going to help you in life. Wow, they have grade school dropouts now? School's a place that tests if you can learn and apply it. And it's for figuring out how to work with others, too. I don't want to take orders from anyone, and I don't have problems with communication. But if you keep neglecting to learn something, you're not going to be able to solve horror game puzzles. You're going to get stuck. That aside, I did tell you not to do anything out of line with the target while I wasn't around, didn't I? I just said I don't like taking orders, old-timer. You that exhausted? And I mean, asking me to act dumber than a monkey? I'd have an easier time acting as somebody a little brighter. But that's the part you were assigned, Karai. The leader should have handled that nonsense. But Namaya got something of a scolding after that incident he pulled. That's what I'm saying. Our leader is stupid. Nobody'd ever be the wiser. Karai. Where's Haruya? Oh, the kid with the flowery bit phone? Right there. Haruya. Wait, he's different. He might infect you if you come close. You're pretty clever. Great job. Leave the little child alone. But I hate clever guys. Viruses. Huh? What are you doing? I'm bored of controlling this guy. Let's finish this off. We'll say goodbye to that flower bed. What are you doing to Haruya? Hey, better take care of this virus real quick and give chase. Won't want your precious flowers to get squashed. Karai, let's move it. Carry me, old-timer. Just hang off my back? Piggyback. This old-timer's shoulders are real sore these days, you know. Piggy back. Yes. Don't make me repeat myself. See ya, dummies. That's definitely Baby Albinox. I'm headcanoning it. Ugh, I gotta take out these viruses and stop Haruya. Trying to do this without looking. There we go. Easy. That's the end of it. No time for relief. We gotta hurry. He's gonna be under their control. Yeah, we gotta hurry, but... But what? I'm beat. Oh dear! I'll drag you along. Come on, stand up and run. Do you want another? Yes, please. Just run. Our destination is the garden. Our goal is to save Haruya. He's so used to this treatment. He would have just said, please slap me. Jeez, Nanashi. It wasn't even that far. Are you that tired?
He's already here. We didn't make it in.
Oh. Okay. A shoulder throw? Man, you're light. Are you cotton candy?
It appears he was stopped. Thank you very much.
For what?
For stopping Haruya?
Haruya, this guy? I would just act as toss any weirdos I saw instead of taking a nap here.
Why am I here? Are you okay, Haruya? I do feel a little dizzy and my body hurts.
Is it even healthy for you to be that light? Get some meat on your bones, dude.
Okay.
I'm glad everything's okay. No need to worry about the flower bed anymore.
What? Did you find the culprit? Yes, we apprehended him and took him in. You fell unconscious when he attacked you.
Oh, I see.
But I don't really remember coming here either. You took a strong blow to the head. You may have lost a few memories.
Oh, sorry to trouble you.
Give your thanks to the red one there. Akitaka saved you. I see. Thank you very much.
I don't know what's... Did I do good? Don't mention it.
Case closed. Yada? Hey, Akitaka, isn't that a Larikuma mask?
You know him?
That killer bear who canonically ate half the population, with a kawaii body in contrast to his bizarre personality. Characters from Nippon are always so wacky go nuts. I'm Tomo in love with that.
You like nuts? But yeah, he's deranged. I got it in an arcade, figured it'd be good for cold prevention. I really have to respect walking around town with a mask like that for cold prevention. Oh, really? Thanks.
I wanted to thank you somehow for saving me. I really feel bad for bothering you all. Nanashi.
Oh, yeah. Then let's be friends.
Friends? Would that be enough?
Yeah. In fact, that's #1 thing you can do.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks. I'm really happy right now.
I'm happy too. I hope we can get along well.
And how about Akitaka? Me? Yeah. Sounds like a pain. Pass.
What?
Like I still never got my pick, and that blue guy is back to staring me down. I'm out of here for today. Bye.
Can Natsukaje and Akitaka not coexist?
Don't be so concerned about that idiot.
Don't call people idiots! If you're going to...
Ugh, stop that. It's getting old. The sun's gonna set soon. Can we disperse now?
Indeed. Thank you for your assistance.
Yeah, be careful going home.
Sayonara! Okay, I'll be excusing myself too. Thank you very much. And we'll return home. We also need to report to Mikado.
Yep. Let's go back. We at the end of the chapter, I think. That one was shorter than last time. Blue. Forgot which one to go to. Oh, don't leave. Oh, Mikado, you're home. Welcome back, Nanashi, Misane. I don't want to be at work unless I'm doing research, you see.
Do the higher-ups know about all the hacking?
Well, it would be bad if they didn't, though. They're leaving most of all of it to me.
Then again, you reap what you sow.
That's right. It's unthinkable that any of the responsibility or bother would be put on anyone but myself, even if this is the result of such.
Please, don't strain yourself. So, today we met a pair who call themselves hackers. One was Karai Nasuga, a boy about 10 years old. The other was Kotaro Yatano. He runs a cafe in Cocoa Alley.
Sounds like quite a bit of info.
They named and revealed themselves without any pressing, which struck me as a little odd.
But this We'll make finding the specifics easier. I'll report it right away. I'm very grateful for the info. Although, I did tell you two not to stick your noses into this. I can't be blaming you, of course. It just pains me to think of putting any more burden on you, Misane.
Such a worrier. I'm fine.
I see. Well, take care.
This is tiring.
Being with me, you mean?
Well, I do suspect being with you does multiply my exhaustion by several times.
Oh, ouch! Multiplication of exhaustion is really bad.
Those two mentioned Namaya received a scolding, but since it wouldn't have been Kirai or Kodara, I wonder who it was from.
Their leader seems to be Namaya, but maybe there's someone higher?
That's what I'm thinking. That there's someone higher up, giving them orders.
I was just thinking, Misane-chan, aren't you 8 years in the future?
Yes.
Then since we're 8 years before that, is there a mini Misane-chan around here?
Let me make this clear. When I was young, I lived somewhere far away from here. We won't meet her.
Okay.
You seem to consider that unfortunate, but if I were to meet my past self, it would be rather dangerous. In general, it's forbidden to interfere with the past and its inhabitants, or to lead things towards a different outcome.
Did they invent time machines in the future?
Yes, time travel was just recently realized, and its inventor said that in general, major changes to the past would not be allowed. Particularly interfering with your past self. Even having a simple conversation would invalidate your future self and make it disappear.
Disappear?
It would change the timeline. Suddenly, seeing your future self so unprecedented, it would have some effect on your following actions. Different actions means a different future. It's like a crossroads in your life.
I see, but you're willing to tell me you're from the future and working with me, right?
I figured it was nothing would shake you, Nanashi.
What does that mean? Do you know me in the future, Misane-chan?
Well, we've seen each other a few times and worked together.
Wait, I'm gonna join the police? What am I like? Am I wild and macho?
Not quite. You're practically the same. You're a good, kind person who says a few off-putting things. Other than appearances, you're just like you are now.
So you're saying I'm already perfect?
Personally, I think you would be a little better if you weren't so nice to everyone.
But I'm the only one who I could possibly treat like worthless garbage trash.
You don't need to be so nice as to put yourself down. Everyone is doing the best they can do. You should learn to be kind to yourself. If kindness can save the world, it can just as easily be a weapon that destroys it.
So it's like a mixed blessing?
Indeed. Maybe it's too complex for you now. Take a rest for the day.
And then?
Continue making an effort to make friends.
What's the purpose of this?
You'll understand later. I'll be checking on things again. When you're done, talk to me.
Okay.
Interference with the past erases the established future. No, I was prepared to come as soon as I came here. I really am a burden, but I must avoid the worst-case outcome.
So, about today. Got found out, revealed your base, and gave your names? You're a real yada dense, aren't ya? Well, I accidentally skipped something. Then I'll lower it a little to Zeta dense. That's only one level lower. It's not my fault, you know. The old-timer ran his mouth. No. Hold it. You're the one who stepped out of line, right, Karai? And Namaya did too. You have to be a little more... I don't need to listen to orders because I'm the best. If you're so great, why aren't you leader? Because that sucks. Really great people don't do tedious stuff. That's someone with no hope you're describing. But come on, if we can't do anything fun, then what the zip can we do? Why not destroy humanity or something? Yeah, let's slaughterize them all. Now, that's just not right. Think about what we've been told, Karai. Come on. Refrain from doing anything rash, don't spread viruses willy-nilly, don't take people's lives. Which Terra bites if you ask me. But we still have to keep those. We're not in a position where we can claim innocence if the police arrest us. Well, I ain't had enough. Can I go next? Not when you're definitely going to pull some nonsense.
Then I'll accompany him.
Eh? What am I, some kind of kid who needs supervision?
Supervision? Well, as long as you don't go too far, I'll just be watching without a word. And you'd rather not be stuck here again, Namaya, correct?
Guess so. If it means nothing's in my way, everything works for me. Getting Setting up base here might make it easier to directly communicate, but it also means that if something happens, we'll be blamed right away. Yeah, of course I know that. You better stay in good graces. I'm worried where this is headed.
As before, I've requested the townspeople assistance, but a few of them seem to know about the hackers, so simply endeavored to befriend them instead.
Are you gonna tell me what's the goal of this friend-making thing already?
Sorry.
Prompt.
If I so much as thought about telling you, you'd be able to learn it without my permission.
I wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't like it, Misane-chan.
Well, it's complicated.
Oh, can I ask a little bit about the future at least? Or past people not know about the future?
And vice versa, but you are Nanashi. I'll answer with a certain extent.
Do you guys have flying cars?
In development, but their future is uncertain.
Is 7 Peace over yet?
It's entered a new chapter.
Is there anyone you like there?
Private.
Oh, is the master program still operating as normal in the future?
The master program...
Huh?
First things first, yes, the master program exists in the future. But it went into operation 1 year ago, or from this perspective, it will be 7 years from now.
Wait, so there isn't supposed to be a master program right now?
Yes, and the one who made the master program is not Mikado.
What?
Well, that's not quite it. The master program in the future was developed working in tandem with the government, so it being all by one person here is different.
Then isn't Mikado super suspicious?
That's what that means, yes.
Sure, he's mysterious and there's lots we don't know, and he has a clear masterminder's looks and background, but you can't judge a book by its cover.
It doesn't sound like you're judging his cover.
But honestly, as far as unclear information, you'd be pretty suspicious too, Misane-chan.
That's true. I could always be lying. Not many would believe me at present.
I believe you. Because you've been helping out all the time. I can tell you're a good person without even having to read your mind.
Nanashi.
And I feel like you're really helpful to me in the future, too.
No, it's me who's always being helped. Thus, I at least want to do something about this incident.
Don't string yourself too much, okay?
I'll be fine. Back on topic, it's time to find more friends.
I guess Break Passage is another place to go.
Break Passage, where Akitaka lives, wasn't it?
Right. Seems like a kind of unruly place, though. You think it'll be okay?
It is worrying.
If we're in danger, I'll hand over the money and run, okay?
I would rethink that course of action. At any rate, let's play it a visit. If it's too dangerous, we'll try elsewhere.
And there's our next chapter. So we'll end here for the night. We will be finishing this up hopefully next week. Or the week after, but we will definitely be playing again next week. So we'll go ahead and save over. And I guess I'll exit out of this. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Sims, I believe. We're doing Sims with the preteen mod, and maybe throwing in a couple other mods in there, if possible. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya!